So what is this basically, Andrew? Is it the government saying that they are going to be the ones to control information that is normally publicly available?
Well, just now on your screen, you saw what happened partially at the several years of so-called Black Terror, where the whole Hong Kong law and order was held to ransom by rioters, violent rioters, setting fire to police stations and doxing police officers and their wives and children, as well as judges. Really, this is a trampling on the stability and law and order in Hong Kong. But of course, the doxing law is some people regard it as too wide. It's still being kind of debated. And there are some concerns expressed, as you pointed out, by some of the social media giants. But I think at the end of the day, Hong Kong, having experienced this period of huge disruption, and the whole city was descending into anarchy, could not tolerate the use of doxing to threaten Hong Kong's law and order. So I think it's a balance that needs to be struck. At the end of the day, what the government wants to do is not really targeting a lot of the newspapers, because there are still a lot of newspapers every day expressing very strong criticisms of the Hong Kong government. But since the enactment of the national security law, what was regarded as free for all is no longer so. When you are threatening the stability of the sovereign power in Beijing. So I think that the law is targeted at those acts and is unlikely to impinge on ordinary freedom of expression.
But Andrew, doxing has been used on both sides in this Hong Kong conflict. Doxing is also a problem elsewhere in the world, whether you are a protester or whether you are a government official. So why does the government of Hong Kong think that it is such a different case that it would need to enact a law that is so much more restrictive than virtually any other place in the democratic world?
Because no other place in other places in the world had experienced this over 2 years of huge social, not only social disruption, but riots in the streets almost every week, and also threatening the sovereignty of the sovereign power over Hong Kong, of which Hong Kong is a Hong Kong special administrative region. And I think that since the enactment of the social security and national security law, a lot of the people in Hong Kong are able to conduct their daily lives. But I think doxing is still being used, particularly for those who suffer from it during those riotous periods.
All right, Andrew Leung, thank you so much for that.